Hi everyone, this is Phil Villeneuve and I'm here at Buddies with Laura Nanny, who's the festival director for Rhubarb. Hi Laura.
Hi.
So this year Rhubarb turns 35 years old.
Yes.
Tell me about what that means a little bit.
This is Rhubarb's 35th year, and it's also Buddy's 35th year. Rhubarb is the longest running festival of new work and experimental work in the country. And so it's a milestone for us, definitely. And it being part of the beginnings of what this company is, I think is really important too.
What are some ways that you're marking 35 years? It's pretty huge.
Sure. Yeah, there are a
couple
of ways we're doing that in the program. So February 13th, which is the second day of the festival, I've programmed a lineup of artists from across the decades of the festival, starting with Sky Gilbert in the first year, going all the way up to Il Nana, who were featured for the first time last year in the festival. And they'll all be short 2 to 3 minute bits throughout the night, starting at 8 p.m. So yeah, it's a really good way to survey what the festival's been about over the years. Rhubarb has always been a reflection of the current moment, so you can really look at politically what was happening over the last 30 or more years in terms of what's happened as a city, as a country, and as a world.
Yeah. Can you quickly tell me about the poster this year?
As much as the festival this year has had a focus on archive and history and looking to our past, it's really about forward momentum. And there are quite a few artists and projects that are radically envisioning the future.
Let's say a group of gay guys is going out one night to see a play. What is the first play you think that they should go see?
One play. I'm in week one. I would say they might be really into seeing Regina the Gentlelady's one-woman show, and then afterwards going to the Big Thaw, which will be an awesome Valentine's party. And Principle of Pleasure by Gerard Reyes in week 2 on the 19th. That's a one-night event. It's going to be a really hot show by an incredible dancer.
What about for women? Let's say there's a group of girls going out one night too. What?
Some really fantastic queer female voices. I would say Catherine Hernandez and the Femme Playlist. Also, Hope Thompson is coming to us with a new play called Trapped, and that's in week 2. So, you know, there are a mix of things to check out. I'm extremely excited that we're bringing Heather Cassils to the festival, a highly regarded trans artist in the arts community that moves between lots of different mediums. Opening night with Becoming an Image. It is a piece that a very intimate piece that takes place completely in the dark, and it's lit only by a photographer's camera flashes.
Tell me about the Open Space Project.
Sure. The Open Space Project series is, there are a few components. I asked as part of the call for submissions this year, artists to respond to the idea of archive and making public to spaces, to some of our important queer organizations in the neighborhood. So Canadian Lesbian Gay Archives, Pink Triangle Press, Glad Day Bookshop, and the 519, as well as Buddies. So there are projects that open these spaces and explore their archives, their histories in different ways.
Okay, and the most important question of the day is how much nudity can we expect at Rhubarb this year?
There will definitely be nudity.
Yeah.
I would say there are probably 1 or 2 shows for sure that promise nudity, and I'm not going to tell you which one those are.
No, of course.
Yeah,
you should just come.
Yeah, just come.
See all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Yeah,
that was
thank
fun.
you.